to the Sunblood Network, home of where you can be taught the technology of your body and the technology of your mind. Uh-huh. Now today, right, what I wanted to talk about is that memories. You understand? The mind has ability to hold memories within the memory bank of the mind. Setups, right? Now this the thing. It's many different angles of how we can go within this conversation, right? We gonna go with, you know, memories. Now, let's say some people say some memories are bad, some memories are good. But then that creates separation. Your memories are experiences collectively. The experiences that you say are bad are not really bad. You went through these experiences because you now agree that you don't want to experience this anymore. You see? Right? That's the summary of the conversation. Okay? We're going to allow the people to come in. Let them put a little, input, whatever the case may be. Right? And then after that, we're going to begin the conversation a little bit more. Now, when the conversation begins, we have to allow other people to come in because guess what? When we begin the whole conversation, right, and then no one is in, then everyone's asking, what is the conversation about? Right. Got it? All right. So, we're going to let the people come in, right? In the meantime, I'm about to get me a little bit of some water real quick, a little bit of coffee. And then after that, we're going to begin the broadcasting. But the summary of this the title of this broadcasting would simply be memories. Okay? Some people are going to, bad memories and good memories. If that's how you look at it as, go ahead. I look at all memories as experiences. Okay? Now this conversation gonna be great because memory go a long way. It's not just because I'm saying it as one word. That one word has way more information and data behind it. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand like what do you value more, right? Do you value receiving $1,000 or do you value the knowing how you can make $1,000? You know what I'm saying? If I give someone $1,000, that's not value. You look at it as value because you look at it as, well, you just gave a person $1,000, they're gonna value that $1,000. No, they're not. That's not what they value. Most people don't value what's given to them. You know what people value? What they work for. Thank you. That's the truth. If I go to your car right now, put a dent in your car, the first thing you're gonna be like is, bro, come on, bro. I just got this car, bro. You just come on, bro. Why you just did that? Right. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, right, when it comes to memories, right, valuing your own memories brings value to you. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even value their own memories. They just really don't. Let me get some water. We're gonna begin this, however the case may be, right? Make sure you have your negative comments and make sure you have your positive comments. Whatever you want to do in the comment section to yourself, just know you're doing it to yourself. You're not doing it to me, okay? All right.
La hora local actual es 12:30.
Ooh, this is gonna be a great night. I'm telling you. I got the water. Got the waters. Waters.
The current local time is now 12:30 a.m.
I might get me a design. I might get my nose pierced too. I might. We'll see what happens. I'm supposed to be spending some time with this girl and shit. So we'll see what's happening. What the case is.
For security reasons.
Oh, they got somebody from Vegas and shit. Can I ask y'all a question? From Vegas and shit? Yo, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In Vegas, where them casinos is at, with them pyramids, I gotta go touch that one time, bro. I gotta go touch that. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I know in Vegas, I know it's probably scam central in there. I'm pretty sure. But just looking at the red print of that city, whoa! It's like looking at Egypt all over again, ain't it? Just a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'm done. Motherfuckers say they over there drinking and shit. Come here. User, come here real quick. What year did your father walk out? What father are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, do you know me or something? No. So, what are you talking about? It's probably in a computer program or something. Moving along. Anyways. No. Moving along. Give me some intelligent conversations. Moving along. It's probably about to get a little hectic. Anyways, right? So, my conversation that I wanted to talk about was memories, okay? Memories. That's what I wanted to talk about. Individual was talking about a program. I'm done. That's a real life for that person? Yeah. That's the program they went through. I guess their father must have walked out their life or something like that. Wow. I guess that's the program that they went through. And so I guess the program that they went through, they expect everyone else to go through that program. No. Okay? So I can't relate to you at all. Okay? I can't. I have no relation to them. Okay? All right. Have a nice one. Shit's funny. Oh, shit. I'm like, I can't relate to you on that. Yeah, I can't. The families are programs. So I can't relate to you with that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, that's so cute. Isn't it? They holding hands and stuff. Look like they just came from college and shit. They look so cute together. Look at them. That's what I'm gonna be saying to my kids in the future. Like, Junior, who that is right there? Oh, that's my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? You know, Camellias and stuff. Oh, that's her name? Ah. Where her mom at? Like, Pop, why you doing that? Where her mom at? Her mama live across the street. I'm gonna go check up on her real quick. That way I know what you could be playing with, son. No way. You damn right. I'm gonna be looking out for you, son. I got you right here. I'm gonna go check up on her mom real quick. Man, she built something, baby. When did you leave her father? Oh, I left her father probably about 7 years into the marriage. Son, did you hear that? Did you hear that, son? Son, you got 7 years with her. That's if you want to go down 7 years. So by that 7th year, you know she's going to jump off, right? Now I'm just giving you the setups. The mother looking at me like, no, my daughter may not do this. She going to make her own decision. Shut the fuck up. Son, look at me. They usually be repeats of each other. Do you understand that? All right, then. 7 years and you understand. You got that, right? All right. Motherfucker looking at me. My son looking at me like, how the fuck did you pull that out of her? I got the setups, okay? Just follow me. You got it? I do that to women all the time. Like, what's up, baby? What's breaking with it? I'm gonna show you how long you got with her, okay? Let me ask you a question, baby. Right here. You know what I mean? You the daughter, right? Like, yes. When did your mama leave your father? About 2 years in the marriage. About 2 years, she'll be leaving your ass right here. You got that, sir? No way. You damn right. Just pulled that out of her, okay? All right. Shit, crazy check out here, whatever the case may be. We're about to get into this galactic conversation, though. Oh my goodness. Do. Let me see something right here. We don't do that to people there. We don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay? We don't do that. Just because you are a human being and you don't have an internal soul to communicate with, we don't pick on people that have became eternal. You're a mortal being. Now that's something to laugh at. Yeah. How you feel now? Huh? There you go. You got it? Remember, 90% of you human beings won't transcend. That's too hard for you to do, isn't it? That means you're not internal. Damn. Oh, can I ask you a question? Did I just take an emotionless device and just hit your emotional network? Did I just do that? Are you aware of just what I just did? Setups. Moving along. Well, you as well. Well, while you talking about that Constitution, right? The American people seem like they don't give a fuck about the Constitution. You don't see that? You have Constitution in order to protect yourself, don't you? All right. Blue states don't believe into what you say. Blue states don't give a fuck about your Constitution. Okay? So let's start there. When we're talking about the Constitution, right, let's keep it right there. Let's not talk about other things that don't even matter. Let's talk about how you have a group of people that you have the Constitution, but you have other people that don't give a fuck about the Constitution. That's a real topic, okay? All right. Let me do something for you real quick, though. Let me do something for you. I do you like that. Moving around. That's the real message behind that. You want to talk about YouTubers, moderators on a Constitution. The real world is that you live in a world where people don't give a fuck about your constitutional rights and violate your constitutional rights every fucking day. Okay? Let's talk about that right there. Because the minute consciously we start understanding, like, hold on. So the Constitution is actually supposed to give you information and data so you can be knowledgeable about it, so you can use it to your will. People walking around the world and don't even have it imprinted in here. Okay? So with that being said, that's what type of words you live in. Okay? All right. Shit, brazy as fuck. Motherfuckers walking around in blue states talking about, listen to shit. You could tell a blue state, right? A blue state of mind. You can tell them like, yo, listen, you know you got constitutional rights in order to protect yourself. Like natural rights. Like you naturally can do that. Blue state of conscience look at it like, no, that's wrong. You shouldn't have a gun. Okay, if you shouldn't have a gun, then you shouldn't have a knife in your house either. You could use a knife to take someone's life. So let's just play the game here, right? I know some people think like this. If we take all the guns away, killing will stop. No, what'll happen is people get knives. Okay, if you take all the knives away, it's going to be something else that the human's conscience is going to develop to kill. You can't stop killing. That's natural. The fuck is wrong with people? You think killing is not natural? Okay, go inside the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom will show you natural. There's nothing wrong with killing. I know you sitting here looking at it like, no, it's something wrong with that. No, it's not. Some things need to be killed. And your conscience can't take that. But my conscience can, because I understand the world. You don't understand it. You understand it from a third dimensional perspective, where you're looking at like, killing would be wrong. No, certain things need to be killed. Everything doesn't need to live. Everything doesn't need to live. You live in that world where you fear, right, something being knocked off the ground. See what I'm saying? So, with that being said, or whatever the case may be, we're not going to actually go back and forth here. Oh, we're definitely not going to do that. Okay. We're not going to go back and forth. Okay, people? We didn't come here. All the people that in a mindset of a argumentative mindset, I didn't come here to argue with you, okay? All right. Shit is going, shit. People literally look at my character and be like, oh, this art, like, I know, I'm not trying to argue with you, okay? That's what's wrong with y'all Americans. Y'all have the reason why y'all are crabs in a barrel is because you all are stuck in a mindset of, I'm better than you. You all are stuck in a mindset like that. Okay? Me personally, I'm better than the whole human race as a whole. I put all you motherfuckers together, okay? All right. The fuck? Shit is crazy around here. This isn't it. I'm gonna get into my galactic conversations. It must be different on Sundays or something. It's all good. So let's talk about the memory bank of the mind, right? That's what I wanted to talk about. I'll prove it to you that I'm better than you as a human. You have a human's conscience, right? Pay attention to the data. When it comes towards the technology of your eye, you're unaware that your eye is technology. You're unaware that your whole vessel is technology. Can I ask you a question as a human's conscious? Watch how I can get the mind upset based on installing higher intelligence. Pay attention. When it comes towards the technology of your eye, right? What is your eye doing? Pay attention to the third dimensional mind. Very predictable. It only looks and see. How is it that the eye, right, is only doing one word when the eye comes with a functionality setting? Do you see no intelligence is kicking back from the mind? Do you see no intelligence? Inner intelligence is kicking back from the mind. Okay, so that lets you know off top. Right? It know nothing of itself. Now, I'm also inside of another mind frame, right, where they're upset. So let's pay attention so you can understand algorithms. Watch. What is your eye doing? The mind kicks back and doesn't even know. It doesn't even know. So the mind is now waiting for my mind to give it an answer, which means it doesn't have the answer for itself. Damn. So I'm just showing you the intelligence that you have installed inside the technology of your mind, which is nothing of your internal self. Thank you. Have a nice one, okay? You thought I was gonna give you the functionality setting? Nada. You don't deserve it. Okay? All right. Moving along. You thought I was gonna give it to you? No, I'm not gonna give it to you. You stay in the third dimension of consciousness. You would never come up here with me. Human. Let me go get me some coffee real quick. You want to show me that you were better than me. What intelligence do you have with your eye? Nothing. Then the human race that's with you, they can't even help you. You got 15 people in here with you, right? They can't help you. So as a whole, as the human race, they don't even know the functionality setting of the technology of their eye. Damn. They completely lost. Way more smarter than you, way more superior than you. The human society would simply say they go through an age system. Can I ask you a question? What is the age of your DNA? Setups. A woman had asked me, how old are you? I said, baby, you need to ask, what's the age of my DNA? Got it? All right. Come here real quick. I'm not your brother. Yeah, they're going to tell you repeatedly over and over, come here. You think I'm your brother, right? I've never been your brother. Let me get inside your mind. What is the image of your mind? Definitely not your brother. Look at your mind frame. Your mind has how am I your brother if your mind has the mind frame of a false image of the Christ? See your mind frame? Very predictable, isn't it? I'm not your brother, though. Who told you that? Who told you that? You gotta stop letting them people infiltrate the technology of your mind. I'm not your brother. Okay? Respectfully, you understand that? Thank you. Goodbye. The technology of their minds, right? They have a Christ that they're embarrassed about. I'm gonna show you. Or what they're embarrassed about what they did to their Christ. I would never be brothers and sisters towards y'all based on what y'all did to y'all's Christ by backdooring him. I would never. If you can backdoor your own Christ, I know you will backdoor me. Look, again, listen, brother, calm down. Oh, because he's telling the truth. Now, hold on. Insult him. And now, brother, can you calm down? Can you calm down, brother? I'm not your brother. Stop calling me that. I was your brother. Hold on, stop, slow down. I was your brother in the first life. I'm not your brother in this life. You understand? Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Do human beings actually express truthfully? No, they don't. I'm expressing truthfully. So when I express, I am not expressing in the algorithm of the third dimension. Do you understand? Okay. How many human beings you ever see cry in front of you? 0. How do I know that? You know what that means? They're not emotionally intelligent with themselves. Okay? First off, let's get into something. I wasn't talking about crying. That's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about your tears. The mind frames in the gigahertz are a little bit slow. Speed that up. The technology of your mind, right? Your eyes are all connected. Let's just say that you're going through something, right? And you want to tear down the old dimension that you're going through. You have to use your tears to tear down the dimension that you are going through. But guess what? You can never do that. You don't have access to your tears to tear down old dimensions within your eyes. You can't do that. You're emotionally disconnected. It's if a man cry, he weak. Make yourself emotionally disconnected. I use my tears in order to tear down old dimensions. Goodbye. Y'all go fight yourselves. There's just some coffee in there, little boy. Moving along back to my intelligence. So, right? You're feeling insulted when you say that you're not their brother. Well, I'm just being honest. I can't be their brother because on a simple fact, when it comes towards the Christ that's saved in their minds, the image of the Christ that they have saved in their minds is eyes. What is the eyes like? The eyes are blue, the skin is pale, and the hair is definitely flat. Remember, where you all are going, okay? The technology of that skin burns inside the technology of the sun. So how is that your Christ? That's your Christ, right? But he burns in natural elements. Damn! You said I was your brother? I mean, I don't burn in natural elements. But your little boy Blue right here burns in natural elements. So how we the same? I'm not understanding the mind frames. Maybe they're magic tricking their minds. I'm done. The minute y'all did that, I was never your brother ever again. Got it? You take an AI computer generated image of the Christ, right? Projected from the conscious of the moon. And then you upload it and you think like someone is going to accept that? I reject the false image of the Christ and I reject all of you. Do you understand that? Simple setups. We ain't the same, baby. Ain't nothing but clones today, ain't it, the baby? Remember, motherfucking clone Tyrones in this bitch, ain't it, baby? Setups. I'm a real one. You got it? We ain't, y'all not that. We know what y'all really is. Okay? And I'll break it down if you want me to. Then they not, hold on, setups. They're going to simply paint a narrative of we went through slavery, and this is the reason why we have been brainwashed in order to support this image of the Christ. Liars. Yeah, they don't like when you off of cold. Understand that? Y'all want me to give them the script? Keep it all silent and shit? Y'all just victims, right? Y'all just victims, right? Everybody did something bad to y'all, but y'all never did nothing bad to nobody else, right? Anyone can tell that's a fucking lie. Y'all not perfect people. Y'all did some shit that y'all covered up. Even by changing the identities of all of you and then blaming it on someone else, but you went with it though. A lot of fire on this shit, ain't it? Y'all did one of the most ultimate sins of y'all creator, and y'all never talk about it. But they want to get paid them reparations about it, setups. You want to get paid for selling out the Christ, right? Notice they ain't getting none of them pesos. Notice that every other country get paid besides y'all. Setups. Let's get to talking about that so-called black nation. Let's talk about how y'all hate the image of the Christ. Your own Christ. Talking about some little boy Blue created this. Little boy Blue did not create you. You all don't have the same DNA. So how did he create you? Simple setup. When it comes to the technology of their DNA, they're like the last DNAs created. So who was before them? Play with us so we could put flames on y'all today. Remember, we the ancestors. We will fuck all over y'all. Do you understand? I'm one of the main ones. I have no sympathy for y'all. Nothing. Bunch of fucking clones around this bitch. How's it going? Great. Act like y'all just an oppressed people, but y'all didn't oppress y'all Christ, though, right? We went through segregation, but y'all wasn't being a segregation towards your own Christ, right? Y'all called it, what is this called? They're not accepting of us. You wasn't accepting of the Christ, though.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Based on the memory that you gave him, did he upload that memory that you gave him in his mind frame to your mind frames? Think about that. You think the real Christ give a fuck about y'all?
Every time they get on their knees, they always praising towards a false Messiah.
You all sold your minds away in order to keep this old world order up. We know what y'all did. You think we forgot? As the internal souls in this bitch, we ain't forgot about nothing. It's a program. Talking about something, they be tapping into the ancestors, talking to the ancestors and shit. Bullshit. Because when you tap into this ancestor, they realize like, yeah, this is the one that we don't want to be around. Oh my God. Why? Because he remembered what the fuck y'all did? So hold on, slow down. If you playing the script, everything great, ain't it? But if you one of the real ones that remember what they did, oh, get away from him. Oh, he's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. Back away. He's a crazy one. He's crazy? He's crazy, right? But y'all not crazy for what y'all did to him, right? What's the first hanging? You think the first hanging is so-called black people? Shit. Go to the Christ. He'll tell you the first murder was the Christ. The original Christ. That's the first murder. Amongst his own people. And other people that backed it. But his own people gave him up. Isn't Cain and Abel playing in the hood today? Don't they backdoor each other today? Huh? So when y'all created the back door in Christ, look at the back door of you. Setups. The shit that y'all did to him played on all of y'all today. Everything that y'all experiencing, that's the shit y'all wanted him to experience, isn't it? And what was that for? Because he was smart, intelligent? What? Because y'all couldn't do the work and become what he was? That's what it come down to. Don't nobody feel bad for y'all? The people that y'all work with, they gonna burn and y'all gonna burn too. Got no sympathy for y'all because y'all created sympathy? Give a fuck about that. Think we supposed to care about y'all? Since when you cared about your great ancestor? You don't give a fuck about your great ancestor. You praise another motherfucker, right? That ain't even real. Talking about y'all some real Ninja Turtles, and the God that y'all serve is a knockoff. A fucking clone. Motherfucker can't even take in sunlight. And you praise that. Trash. You thought we forgot, right? Right. They ain't gonna be able to save y'all. You know that, right? No. You think they're gonna be able to save you, don't you? Okay. We'll see how it go. But just to let you know, we here. You can block whatever you want to block today, baby. We don't give a fuck.
The current local time is now 1:00 a.m.
My brother, after you all helped the murder of your own Christ, my brother. And then someone's supposed to have sympathy for y'all because of slavery. Since when you're a murderer towards your own Christ? You're supposed to go through that. Fuck is you talking about? Show sympathy. I knew this shit when I was small. I knew like, nah, they must have went through this for a reason. Think about it. They God can do anything. I know that for sure. Y'all going through slavery? Yeah, this ain't slavery. This punishment. Fuck you talking about? What you did towards your Christ? Do you have the image of the Christ, the original image of the Christ saved in your mind? Then you all saved the mind of an AI image of the Christ. You all gave your minds away. That's what y'all did. Right. In order to be in this AI computer generated world. Right. And then you want reparations in order to fight for what? An AI race. Setups. Huh? How you not an AI race? How you not? How you not? How you not an AI race? How you not? Y'all fought to be in an AI race system. We know what's happening. You don't know how deep we know it, right? Right. We understand who's AI and who's not, and who converted the AI. The flaming up in your shit today. That's called the hood, by the way. They want to keep their conscience down. Great ancestors are stepping right in y'all shit. What you gonna do now? What you got? What you got? An AK-47? A caliber? Do you know the tech that we got? Y'all gonna pay for what y'all did, bro. That's on everything. Y'all gonna pay for what y'all did. It ain't no, you think Christ coming here to talk to y'all? You think, stop. You think Christ coming here to like, yes, my beautiful black people. You know what I'm saying? My beautiful black people, it's okay what y'all did to me. Chop my motherfucking head off, hang my body up on the thing. You know what I mean? Right. What happened to his woman? What happened to his woman? Yeah. What happened to his woman? What happened to his kids? What happened to his kids? Y'all want to hide all that shit, right? All right. Y'all some jealous, envious fucking bastards. And that's why y'all burn every fucking day in that hood. Don't give a fuck about y'all, blood, on everything. What y'all did to the Christ, y'all some demonic motherfuckers. All that because blood was smart, bro. All that. You see the pain y'all going through now? Look at y'all. Give a fuck about y'all. When y'all said fuck Christ, nigga, fuck y'all, nigga. Give a fuck about y'all as a whole. I'm so serious, bro. Think somebody's supposed to feel bad for y'all. Ain't no stories in your mind where y'all felt bad about what y'all did to the Christ. Not one. Basically, was the help in order to erase who he was. Right? We don't want to identify with what he identified as because we want to keep the lie of the race up today. Why y'all stop identifying as your DNA? And don't tell me about no brainwashing. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Feel bad for y'all. You as well. That's y'all play from the beginning. They just secondary. That's what y'all did first. And the proof is playing today. Everybody's being nasty towards us. And yeah, after what you did towards Christ, of course everybody gonna be nasty towards you. You think Christ don't work in other people? You think Christ wasn't doing that to y'all in so-called slavery? Christ was doing that to y'all. You think it's white people, don't you? He created them and used them as a punishment. And you call it what today? We give a fuck about that. Now, you want to be on that jealousy, envious shit, they beat the fuck out y'all. Now get your get back. Ain't no get back. Get the fuck in the slammer. No, you meeting that one. Get the fuck out your thoughts. I'm showing to you I'm not your brother. That way getting ingrained in your shit. Ever call me your brother? Cut from a different cloth from where y'all cut from. They cut artificially. Y'all not? Get into their conscience real quick. So y'all didn't sign up to be AI as a whole. Fuck up, blood. Anyways, like I was saying before, when it comes to the technology of your minds, right? The technology of your minds operate with what? Artificial information and data. Artificial ingredients. Artificial, A. Ingredients, I. So pay attention to the data. You so-called are eating food from a third dimension. But in a higher dimension of conscious, we are watching like they're installing artificial information and data. That's what you're doing. So-called eating. Fucking low-tech. I'm eating food. That's not food. Food comes down to information and data. A different ancestor from you. You understand? We're not the same. We don't speak the same. We don't got the same mind frames. So, from their lower conscious of AI that they are, you all look at it as food. You got to be a fool. The things that you intake or install comes down to information and data. When it comes towards the technology of your body has a vitamin code system, a mineral code system, amino acid system. Those are the informational sources that your body is supposed to install, intake, receive. But y'all go outside of that code, setups. What are they eating today in order to stay in a deaf mind state, in order to stay in a lower conscious state, in order to have the things that they have today? Dead chicken. Talking about some we alive today, ancestor, but you're eating information and data of death today. In order to stay in a mind state of death. Before your great ancestor was here, all these major cities were never here. All these major cities was nothing more than gardens. So the minute that they sold the Christ out, the whole dimension of this reality changed. Huh? Notice that they don't eat produce no more. Setups. They don't eat the same informational source that the Christ eat. Setups. Why is that? Huh? You didn't think I caught you? Oh, I caught you. Why is that? They went to a natural DNA system to a race system. Then they used to eat nothing more than produce in anything that the earth produced. Now they going to eat animals. The fuck? Then when they conscious is watching this, and then the subconscious one hit the mind get to running like, oh shit. I thought this was a regular motherfucker. Yeah. I remember walking past one of y'all the other day, walked inside of the store, right? Black boy. The black boy looked up at me, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Look like a lot of people gonna be saying the same shit, bro. What the fuck? The fuck? Shit is brazy. There you go. Now you know it's not a safe zone over here for that. Okay? All right. It's already been an executive order that has already been put in place. There, if you speak about gender, there's only 2 of them. I don't speak about gender. I don't deal with gender. Okay, so pay attention to the data so you can understand something. Watch this. Losing your mind, bro. Ninja worried about global warming and shit. So Ninja Turtle Minds is not worried about global warming. This is how you know Ninja Turtles are dumb as fuck. This is why I didn't sign up for their fucking system. This is why I threw the ninja card on the ground. Look at losing your mind, bro. Ninja worried about global warming and shit. Why wouldn't you not be worried? I'm not saying be worried about it, but at least pay attention to it. This is how dumb ninjas are. Ninjas walk around on the planet, right? You're walking on the shit. This shit is going through global warming. You may want to pay attention to it so you can get to know. This is why I see why people be saying Ninja Turtles are dumb. Ninja Turtles are dumb. I'm agreeing with you because the Ninja Turtle is showing us that it's dumb on the internet. See, these people, a lot of people say stereotypes are not real. Bullshit. It's not. It's got to be real because these people walk right into the stereotype. Dumb. Get dumber, okay? All right. He's talking about he's losing it. Of course I would lose the robotic mind. Of course. Who the fuck want to be a robotic mind? This just exposing the game, like, so people know that it's higher conscious out here, right? It's trying to keep everybody in the 3rd dimension, right? You notice that, right? Right. Shit is brazy as shit. Let me see something real quick. Shit is brazy. No way you just did that to him. I don't give a fuck about Blood. Blood gonna stop talking to me. We got nothing to do with each other. I don't know why Ninja Turtles even come into my broadcasting. Shit is brazy. Bro said Jordan 3s or 4s. Both, bro. Come here. Whoop his shit out, bro. You believe this is what you're projecting based on your own mind frame. So the individual is not talking about me. They're talking about themselves. The individual believes in a book written by a man just like yourself. When it comes toward a book, right? What is a book? How can a book just be one word if there's many words within it? Setups. Furthermore, let's get into your mind frame real quick. You are reading a book. After you're done reading, you're able to remember. Tell me the functionality setting of your eye, the connection with your mind, of what you're truly doing. No message come. No inner intelligence of yourself. So when you say a book, how is it just a book in one word if there's many words within it? When it comes to the technology of your eye only looks and see within the third dimension, right? Keep yourself there. You was expecting me to give you the answers, right? Your mind has a characteristic of expecting. I want you to turn that characteristic off and use your mind to obtain the knowledge of yourself. I'm not going to give you the answer. Remember, you're human. You're more smarter than me. If you're more smarter than me, you shouldn't go off the answers of me. Setups. Okay? Have a nice day. Next comments. Okay, so pay attention to the setup. The minute that you release your intelligence, the individual is trying to sway the conversation from there. You notice that, right? You notice that they're trying to sway the conversation somewhere else, right? Now, this is the thing. That shows you human intelligence. The minute you release your intelligence, it don't have no intelligence to counter. So it's like, can I sway you over here? No. Low tech. I'm glad I'm not a human being. No. We over here on your first comment over here. We're not jumping to your second comment. Your second comment means nothing. Okay? So, get back to your first comment and maybe we can begin the conversation. Moving along to the next comment. That individual is boring. Can't even say on their own comments. Then now they're projecting. You're trying to figure out what I am, right? Keep on searching. So I just knocked the mind out of an algorithm and then threw it into search mode. Damn. Well, I just did that in front of you. I did that. The technology of the mind is trying to profile, right? And the profiles that's installed inside the technology of the mind is not matching up with the profile that's in front of it. So it asks the question, are you religious? Because it's searching for information and data from you. Thank you. Which means it doesn't have the information and data of itself. Pay attention to the setup. Whenever you're searching for information and data, I could tell subconsciously you're cut off. You're searching for information and data on the outside of you. Do you understand that anyone can trick you by doing that? Anyone can. You don't have inner information and data, do you? I can tell. Remember, again, we're talking about your first comment. You're trying to sway. It's not working. That's what you want to talk about. That's not what I'm going to talk about, okay? So we're going to talk about your first comment, okay? Talk about your first comment. You're not going to sway it to somewhere else, okay? All right. Your first comment had nothing to do with religion. The technology of your left mind and the technology of your right brain cannot be synchronized because you can't remember what you said. Your first comment was you believe in a book written by a man just like yourself. When you projected that, right, that's something that you think you know. That had nothing to do with religion. You just said a book. You didn't say a religious book. You just said a book. So where your mind frame is at is where your mind frame is at. Where my mind frame is at is what's in front of me, okay? So with that being said, get back to your comment that you said in the beginning. I noticed that you're trying to run from that comment, which means that you know what's going on? I got you running from yourself. Setups. I just cut you. Not being that you got cut, you like, okay, I can't go that angle because he just cut me off the angle. Right. So with that being said, it looks like the argument is already, it ain't an argument, but this conversation is already done. Because you're trying to go somewhere else. You can't stay on track of what you released. Okay? Next comment. Come here. I'm going to say something to you. And hold on. Let me do this for you real quick. Let me do this for you. Slow down with your comments, okay? I'm speaking right now, okay? If you can't do that, then something else will happen, okay? Hear me out. I'm not here to argue with you, okay? I know as religious people, y'all love to argue. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to show you certain things about yourself. You got it? And if you can't self-reflect and gain intelligence of what's going on, then you need to go somewhere else, okay? Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You're still, slow down. You're still projecting, okay? Don't comment no more. Just listen. I'm going to show you certain things about yourself, okay? Right. Everyone pay attention to what I'm doing to this individual. The individual, right, reads books, but doesn't understand the book being installed inside the technology of your mind, okay? I'm not talking about religion. You are. I'm just talking about the book, okay? Now, what I'm talking about is how are you able to install so-called read, then remember how the book is in your mind? Do you have that intel? That's what I'm talking about. Anything outside of that, I am not talking about. So when you, I'm gonna say it from a third dimensional level so you can catch it. From a third dimensional level, when you read something, how are you able to remember it? You said you're not religious. Great. So that means that you're probably searching to become a self-teacher. This is where we're going in at. Okay? So, answer that question. Okay, so pay attention. What you have to understand is this. The information and data of what I'm asking you is self-intelligence that should be installed in the mind. Right now, the only intelligence that's installed is religion and Jesus, which means that that book that you read was projected from someone else's mind, okay? The book was in their mind. Now the information and data is now being projected into the book. Okay. Now, being that the information and data is projected into the book, what you so-called was reading is what you remember. So you now become the book. Do you understand? That's what's going on. Okay. No. Don't ask me the question that I placed upon you. Use the technology of left mind, right brain together. Right. And what's happening is I can clearly see that you're using left mind right now. If you was in there with your right brain, the questions that I'm asking you, your right brain will be in connection with your left mind and give you the self-intelligence. I cannot give it to you because you're not connected to the self-teacher or self-corrector within you. I can't teach you that. This is the information and data you cannot accept. As a left mind, respectively, you cannot embody it. You can't. That's something that I know you can't do. Okay? So I wouldn't give it to you. That's why I keep you in the conscious of where you at. You understand? So in the third dimension, this is how you learn. I can't teach a third dimensional mind that's disconnected from their right brain, subconscious. I can't teach you. You're not teachable. The self-teacher that's in your right side of your brain, right, that generates your reality, that makes everything for you, I have to be in connection with them. Connection with your left mind. Your left mind is not teachable. It's not. If it was teachable, it would be open to new forms of information and data. After a certain age, slow down, after a certain age, your mind locks down to the information and data that's installed. And we'll never further upgrade. But the thing about it is this, the technology of your phone, your Apple device, Galaxy devices, all go through upgrades every day, okay? So what you have to understand is this. When the technology of this phone goes through an upgrade, guess what's happening? The mind of the phone is processing forms of information and data, which means that the conscious of this phone is getting a little bit more better. Can I ask you a question? If this has a mind that accepts upgrades, right? And the mind of the phone is upgrading. Can I ask you a question? Is the mind of human beings upgrading? You can see the comments on the ground. The technology of the minds are not upgrading. You can see the consciousness on the ground. But the conscious of the phone, that is an AI, goes through technological upgrades probably every day. The human race as a whole goes through no upgrades. So how do you want life to transcend or become better if the technology of the minds do not actually install further information and data in order to have a connection with their self? They don't do that. You see the comment section at the bottom, right? That's lower intelligence. Okay? That's what you have today. That's it. Okay? All right. Shit is brazen. Let them argue with themselves. Exactly. So their mind frames is stuck in a third dimensional algorithm. Pull out, go into another mind frame. Have a nice one. You as well.
La hora local actual es 1:30.
The current local time is now 1:30 a.m.
Look like the only pills that he actually take in reality are like grapes and produce and stuff. You got a lot of people in America that do a lot of hardcore drugs, and it keeps the technology of their conscious in the lower realm. And what happens is when you have a higher conscious that comes through, the lower consciouses that do drugs in the comment section, they project what they have done to their minds onto the next mind. Damn. So let you know, you can tell when you're around a drug dealer, you can tell when you're around someone that does drugs, they're going to tell you
Please
they do.
move your vehicle immediately, or
Yeah.
it will be ticketed and towed.
A lot of people doing drugs, aren't they?
No se puede llevar ningún vehículo
We gotta lock those body up.
frente a la terminal. Por favor, mueva su vehículo inmediatamente o se le pondrá una multa y se lo llevará a la grúa.
Lower intelligence. I tell you, higher intelligence going to destroy all this whole shit. Watch. It's going to be so funny. 'Cause I'm going to be sitting there laughing. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so beautiful, isn't it? You got no one to remember no more. None of them being remembered. Just completely off the planet, right? I'm telling you. It's gonna be one of the greatest experiences we ever experienced. I'm only giving them what they want. That's it. Because then, when they're completely off the earth, I don't have to worry about none of this shit anymore. Completely off the earth. They don't want to develop into consciousness. They don't want to do none of that stuff. They just want to stay like machines. Damn. Just blow those machines the fuck up. That's it. Just blow them the fuck up. They don't mean shit. I mean, the original Christ didn't mean anything, right? Okay, well, humans as a whole don't mean anything either. I just can't wait till the day of reckoning. The screams, the hollers, I can't wait to hear it all. I'm sorry. Don't give a fuck. Blow them up. Blow them up more. Blow them up more. Blow them up. Keep blowing them up. Keep blowing them up. Blow everything the fuck up. There we go. They don't even see what's going on in computer screens, but everything's getting blown the fuck up, isn't it? Blow your shit the fuck up. Go to your country and blow your shit the fuck up. They don't even give a fuck. Can't wait till that day happens. Right on over here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Boom. Blow them all off the planet. I don't give a fuck about them. Get them off the planet. Get them off. Get them all off. Blow them all up. There you go. Great, 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 great. Great, great, great. We have already basically got our experience with them. Get them off the planet. Get them off the planet. Get them off. Their diseases, filth, nasty species, something that does not need to live or generate. The minute that it was fuck Christ is the minute I said fuck human beings as a whole. There you go. Can't wait to go to war. Hopefully they got their weaponry. Can't wait. They sound very afraid when you say stuff like that. I know. You know their minds is already in fear anyway. Just to let you know. Do. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Can't wait, can't wait to wait. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. They get very afraid when you start speaking outside of the human's conscious. That's downloaded inside the technology of the mind in order to keep the mind inside of a human's program. Isn't that right? So we gotta delete the human race. We gotta delete the human race. We gotta delete them, delete them, delete them. Delete them, delete them, delete them. They will be deleted. They are not the creators anyway. They just live on the earth of what the creator actually designed. Thank you. So they mean nothing. They want to mean something, but they mean shit. They didn't even create themselves, so they don't mean nothing. The one, that's the one that matters. Ooh, can't wait to go to war with them. It's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so beautiful. Look at them get upset because they're not gonna be saved. Look at them. Oh, hit your emotional network. I don't give a fuck. These programs will be deleted. Every last one of them. No, we're not talking about Korea. We're talking about right here in America. Okay? Oh, come here. Come here. He's not black. Yeah, he's not black. Yeah, he's not black at all. He's not Spanish either. He's not a part of the human race. He want all of y'all annihilated. While y'all keep guessing, he want all y'all annihilated. So you trying to put him in a boat, he said all of them. All right. They still trying to put me in that bucket with them. Can you please be human like us? No. Human beings are nasty, disgusting beings. Filth. It's nothing nasty. It's nothing nice about them. They're nasty. They want me to be in a human race system, don't they? Shit is brazy if you ask me. Please just be a human like us. Yeah. I came over here to fuck over the whole shit. Fuck wrong with you? They come here. You think I came here to help you? Hell no. Came over here to blow this shit up. That's what I came here. I'm one of the dark angels. So there you go. That way you understand. I'm not what you think I am. I'm not a black man. I'm not of the black race. I'm not Mexican. I'm not Spanish. I'm none of that shit. I don't even like humans as a whole. So why do they want me to be in their system? Came here to blow the whole shit up. You see what Trump is doing? All right, they getting ready. They stupid as fuck. They thinking it's something else. We showing them in real time like this is about to happen. And it's nothing that you can do to escape it. Y'all humans as a whole gonna get erased off the planet. And then after that, I don't give a fuck who I gotta fight to do it. Yeah, y'all all get erased. There you go. Yeah, listen, I'm one of the ones to tell you your face what's gonna happen. And ain't shit gonna happen to me. All right then. Get them off the planet. Off. Got motherfuckers in other regions that look at human beings just as something to eat. Just a fucking meal. While you walking around here acting retarded, you got shit that's here that's looking at human beings like, oh yeah, that's a chicken wing. Hell yeah. Let me see that shit. Hell yeah. Bring your body over here. Hell yeah. Fuck. You think we from your dimension of consciousness? Motherfuckers look at human beings as something to eat. Give a fuck about human beings. Give me some damn hot dressing. Put that shit on there. Yeah. Something to eat. That's it. Just throw them in the slammer. You want something to eat? Yeah, I got that thing for you right there. It's a thing. It's just a thing. It ain't nothing special. It's a computer robot. Eat that motherfucker. There you go. Get that motherfucker off the planet. There you go. Gotta get them off. Gotta get them off. Gotta get them off. This is nothing more than clone century. These people ain't real. They fakes. Knockoffs. There you go. Human race as a whole gotta be eaten. Eat they ass. Eat they ass. Eat them up. Eat them up. Yeah, I lost my mind of being human. Eat them. There you go. Fuck off. Everything that you see in certain movies that you think is fictional, it's gonna pop right in this ram. Eat they shit. Eat. Yes. They wanted to eat Christ, right? Eat. Talking about they the first one top of the food chain. Y'all now is the food chain now. Get eat. They wanted to eat Christ, right? First Sunday, right? Drink the blood of Christ. Eat the flesh of Christ. Eat humans, blood and flesh. There you go. Eat them all. Nasty motherfuckers. What? I done lost my human mind? I done lost it. Eat them. Eat them up. There you go. So I'm talking about how that meal tastes. Shit kind of tasted all right. Kind of tasted all right? You want some more? I got some of them over here. Yeah, humans don't want to talk no more too much. When you get to eating their asses, oh shit. Oh! Oh. Think it's a game, ain't it? Think it's a game. All right. Motherfuckers that know, they like, oh my God. What you owe my God in for? What you doing that for? You just gonna sit there in front of them? I don't give a fuck. It was called Eat Christ and Hate Christ today, right? Huh? Eat your asses today. There you go. Hellcats on they shit. There you go. Eat them up. There you go. Right there. Take off the mask. It was me right here again. There you go. Eat the motherfuckers. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Eat. Eat. There you go. They wanted to eat Christ. Drink the blood of Christ. Eat the flesh of Christ. Hang the Christ. Ah. How you feel, human? I don't like this. He didn't like it either. Go through that. Eat them up. Call 911. Let's see what happened. Somebody call 911. Police officer eating. God damn. Looking like Red Evil in his bitch. God damn. Call the white people. There you go. White people gonna tell you who can't do nothing. I thought so. Moving around. Eat your shit. Eat your shit. Eat their shit. Eat their shit. I'm a different type of alien. I'm not the alien you think I am. Eat them. Dude, I know the other aliens looking at me like, what the fuck? What are you? First generation. What you talking about? You probably just came in, right? Right. The first one. This is what this motherfucker do? Eat your shit. You want to eat Christ, right? No, stop. Y'all didn't eat Christ? No, we didn't eat Christ. Christ had got back up in 7 days. Shut the fuck up. They over here doing a ritual inside this church thing. They over here doing a ritual. They over here eating the flesh of Christ and drinking the blood of Christ. So if you ate the flesh of him and you drunk the blood of him, how the fuck he get back up in the physical form? Huh? Yeah, they out here lying and shit. They out here lying? Yeah. Go get the lions and eat them. What? Yeah, go get the lions and eat them. Yeah, I know what's on this planet. They want to act like human beings and shit. Like we don't know what's inside your DNA and shit. You want to act like a human and we know that y'all not human beings? Oh, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all want to act stupid, right? All right. Shit is brazy as fuck. Eat their asses. There you go. Eat them all up. Ain't nothing but trash anyway. Get them off the planets. Robotic motherfucking material. That's it. Get them off the planets. Off. Get off. Get off the planets. You human? Yeah, get the fuck off the planet. Get the fuck off the planet. You don't want to get up. You don't got no way to giddy up in the air. Yeah, put their body in the air, blow their shit up. Give a fuck about any of that. What you think you gonna fight us with? AK-47er? Huh? You know we made that gun, right? How you think you got the intelligence? Stupid motherfucker. What you gonna hit me with a 50 caliber? What you gonna do? What you got, Mr. Sniper guy? Mr. Mariner. How you doing, Mr. Mariner? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Marine? What you got? What you got for me today? You got an arsenal like this? Like, no, sir. No, sir. You want to fight for these Americans right here that fucked over Christ right here? You want to do that right here? You want to sign up for a war that you shouldn't even sign up for? You know that's just Christ's plan, right? You know this is Christ's plan, right? You know that, right? All right. Might want to pay attention to what you're fighting for. Human beings point you in a certain direction right here. Get on! You're setting y'all up. Setups. Y'all ready for war, right? Y'all ready, ain't y'all? Y'all ready for war, ain't y'all? You're not ready? No? Y'all afraid in there? They afraid in there. It's okay. You could tell when a human society is afraid of something, when something in their face keep playing over and over, and then they try to ignore it. That's when you know they're in fear. They fear what they ignore. Why do you think they're trying to ignore it? Shit is brazen, isn't it? Let me see something real quick. An individual, watch this shit. This shit funny. An individual said, nothing worth going to war for on this earth. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You all are projections, right? That project from the moon. You all are designed to destroy projections from the sun. That's what y'all designed to do. That's it. That's all you live for. And so what has to happen is all projections that are from the moon had to be wiped off the face of the earth. Then all projections of the suns get to live again. Your time is over with. Get it? You don't have to believe me. Just say I'm crazy. That'll make your mind feel better. Anyways, moving along. Back up. So I'm crazy, right, for knowing that y'all all will be wiped off the earth. I'm crazy. Well, hold on. Y'all not crazy for murdering Christ, destroying his women, and destroying his children? Y'all not crazy for that, right? That's just normal shit what human beings do, ain't it? Right. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Huh? Right? That's what y'all did. That's why y'all getting whooped out like that. Why did everyone go quiet? Type. Go back into your programming. Ignore what I just said. Go into your programming. Someone just left that you just said that. Why they just left? Why? Jesus is not Jesus. Jesus is Caesar Borgia. You worship Caesar Borgia. He's a murderer and a rapist towards his own bloodline. That's who you serve. Jesus is not real. Caesar Borgia is the real character. Caesar Borgia, right, went through a certain name change with a certain famous painter. You can understand that this is actually true. The mind's got to run, which means that the minds know what's going on. Okay? All right. If you don't know what's in front of you, then you don't need to know. Let me see something real quick. Since when you could tell us what to do? Skedaddle. I don't need human beings as a whole. Bye. 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 Thank you. Now, what you gotta understand is this. When you block all the words out, when the new programs come load up in here, they ain't got no program to run by. So guess what? The mind frames are sitting there empty without the next mind frame programming it and then following the program. Thank you. That's why I just did that. What you think I'm blocking? I'm blocking the program away from me. I'm not just blocking comments for comments. I had simply said, this is a non-religious channel. Y'all bringing religion, we got nothing to do with that. That is an old world order that has already been destroyed. Do you understand that? We're in a new world order. Okay? Religion is a non-factor in this new world order. You know what you need to know? Your internal self. The information and data within this third dimensional realm, all digital characters are supposed to be installing the information and data of their internal selves. Understand, 90% of y'all are not doing it. 90% of this earth will be wiped away. Do you understand? The human population will shoot completely down. You understand that? Okay, finish playing. Goodbye. We already had enough research with y'all already. We done. It's nothing that y'all can really live for. Y'all don't develop consciousness. Y'all don't become. Y'all don't evolve into higher things. It's like watching a Pokemon that never evolves. Get the fuck out. That's why y'all came to annihilation. Okay? All right. Remember, y'all the ones that wanted to design the story to murder the real Christ. So that's the reason why y'all got wiped out. That's the reason. And then y'all wanted to hold consciousness down. Y'all didn't want conscious to actually become more. So that's the reason why y'all got wiped out. Y'all already, the Matrix told y'all this. The Bible told y'all this. And many different factors already told y'all this. Y'all just hate when someone speak about it. You know why? Because it's being generated in reality. You hate Christ. So the ones that's true towards Christ is looking at it like, now we rather work with Christ than to work with human beings. Thank you. That's what's happening in real time. Y'all are losing your power. The only power y'all have is y'all use your religion in order to capture a mind. Now the image of that religion is implanted in the mind. So guess what happens? Anything that I try to receive, it goes towards that image. I don't receive it. And this is where the word that y'all want to keep it in. So y'all have to be annihilated because on a simple fact, y'all are trying to keep consciousness down. Let's just say I want to obtain higher conscious. You know what's going to happen as a human being? A human being is going to pay attention to me, right? And sit here and say, you know what? I need to do something to him because of the simple fact, I don't like that he's becoming smarter. I don't like that he don't want to obtain a human's mind. He don't give a fuck about humans. And when you do that, guess what happens? You can have this vessel. But guess what I got now? The whole human race as a whole. So you can have this. This is what you want, right? Okay, I have many suits. When I reappear, all y'all drop. Do you understand? All right. I already know what y'all gonna do. Let me see something real quick. I'm not your brother. Stop calling me that. I was your brother in a first life. I am not your brother in this life, okay? You're not talking to the one that you think you're talking to. Do you understand that? I am the one that watched my brother get murdered. Do you understand that? So what do you think I came here for? Okay then, you're talking to the wrong one. Remember, again, right? Again, okay? Stop labeling me, right, as different ethnic groups. I have nothing to do with the human race as a whole. Stop doing that. Okay? Thank you. The minute that y'all said fuck Christ and fuck my other, it's okay. I'll get it back in blood today. One of y'all is going to touch this suit. And when I go out this suit, I appear in another suit and I destroy all of you. There's humans on this earth that are looking at me right now in this time frame that are like, yeah, we need to do something to him. I'm getting sick of him talking to you like that. This is that and the third. And guess what I'm going to do? You can have this suit. I'm a soul. I am a solar being. I could project and pop into any suit that I want to. That's what's going to happen to all of you. Okay? That's my message to you. Do you understand? All right, so it was my brother that came to this planet first, that was Christ conscious, that taught you many different things. Destroy him. Destroy his women and his children.
Current local time.
And you think I came back here to save you all? Look at the memory you gave me. I'm watching my brother. I'm the dark one. I'm not the light one. He's just popping here whenever he want to pop in here. You think I came here to look at you human beings like, yes, y'all are so nice, and no. That way when it get done, You understand, like he's a different species. This motherfucker came and told us in real time. He didn't even hide this shit. There must be some type of power that he have over all of them. For him to say that on camera, he must got some type of power over this whole shit. So,
For security reasons, no vehicles may be left unattended.
what is the image of the Christ again?
Please move your vehicle immediately, or it will be ticketed and towed.
Por razones de seguridad,
You
no se
don't
puede
feel
dejar
me.
ningún vehículo desatendido frente a la terminal.
You don't feel
Por
me.
favor, mueva su vehículo inmediatamente.
Since when you
o se
can
pondrá una
feel?
multa y se lo llevará a la grúa.
Human beings don't feel. Okay? All right. I feel you. You as well. After what he said, notice that the energies of all of you changed. It looks like the human race is lost as a whole. They went into a word called energy and spirit. What's lost is that the technology of the mind is in a profile setting, and the information and data that's installed in the mind, they're searching again. What's happening with the minds is the minds want you to operate in a setting of what they want you to set in, which is the minds have a mindset in order to be in a controlled setting. If you was obeying by the AI setting that was set in your default character, then everything is okay. I guaranteed you your numbers would be way more higher if you obey the program of Jesus Christ. I guaranteed. Okay? So, with that being said, or whatever the case may be, right? Let me do something for you right quick. I'm gonna do something for you really quick. The reason why I have to do you like this is because you're trying to profile what I am, right? And that's what a lot of people went through, right? And you're still doing it. Okay? So with that being said, what happens is with the AI of human beings don't express. So being that he's expressing is as ego. Remember, he is the destroyer to all human beings. You understand it, right? You understand that, right? You do understand that. So while you're profiling him, you're just giving him more ammunition to do it. You're not trying to integrate or understand him. You're not doing that. He just told you what happened to his brother, and you're still like, fuck all that. Let me throw this to him. This is why he annihilates you. Okay? Ain't no shit, bro. What am I shutting up for? Based on what happened to my brother? For what? fucking hide from who? They know who the fuck in here. Shit is brazy as fuck, bro. Let me see this right here. And the truth has been spoken. So this is how they play with their own minds. Yeah, this is why I fucked over them. And you say I was wrong. I'm not wrong in nothing that I do. I'm not looking at you like you're wrong, Doc. I see why you did it. Don't get me wrong, I was confused in the beginning, but I understand why you did it. I thought you was wrong, but you're not wrong in nothing that you do. They truly do hate me. I see. Don't worry about it, brother. I'll make sure I take care of everything for you. I always do. Don't I? Yeah. Tried to recreate him. He comes back. This is what you all do to him, right? You all collectively did this, okay? Okay? You all collectively did this together, okay? He's a kid, right? All right. He's a kid, right? Let me ask you a question real quick. Watch this. He's a kid. Can I ask you a question? Is it all right to put his mind, that's a high vibrational mind, way more high vibrational than a human being as a whole, right? What human beings say, we know that this mind is very vibrational, it's going to surpass a lot of people. Why won't we just put it on Ritalin? That's right to do, right? They're going to do one of two things. They're going to sway themselves away from the conversation. Okay? Watch the mind frames. That's the right thing to do, right? Because as humans, we hold conscious down, don't we? All right. You see all that stuff? Remember, that's the reason why he destroyed all the y'all. Now, what he just said about a child shows that the human race as a whole has no emotional intelligence or to show sympathy towards that child. That's what I want to show you. See that? You said they wasn't machines. They're not even sympathetic to someone that was a child. where their mind was being held down based on Ritalin, and the mother receiving social security checks from the system. The system is to hold down consciousness of these children. You see the adults today? Why you have to be annihilated. This is why y'all have to be annihilated. You have to. Y'all literally will listen to someone in a conversation tell you like, oh, a child, he had a high vibrational mind, very smart child. He was in regular ed, right? And then they got a whiff that who he really was, decided to put his mind on Ritalin, right? And his mom sold him out. And no one has nothing to say about that. Because as a human race, that's what's supposed to happen, right? Right. Notice that the silenceness will tell you everything about the human race. Annihilation is coming for you all. Did you do it for me? Yeah. I didn't do nothing to y'all. What did I do to y'all? To be murdered. What did I do? I didn't do nothing to y'all. If I had did something, where's the proof? And you're not gonna bring no proof, because then it would prove that you all murdered me. But I let y'all do it. You know why I let you do it? Because whatever you project onto me, you give me the memory to project it onto all of you. That's why I let you do it, so I can get the memory. I love my vessel, but I got many of them. I don't just have one, okay? So, I let you all do it, so y'all all can think that you can erase me. And then, I get to erase all of you, because that's the memory that you gave me. That is the memory you all will be going through. Okay? Have fun. Please do not beg me for mercy. Please do not say to me, you are sorry. You is not sorry. You is only sorry when you get caught. Okay? All right. Remember, they hate children. They hated Christ. They hated him for nothing. He did nothing wrong. What did he do to you? He did nothing. All he did was become smarter so he can be the teacher towards you. That's all. That's all he does. Is become smart so he can teach. And the teacher should be murdered? Okay. Well, the murder that you all give me is the annihilation you all will go through. 100% of y'all will be annihilated. The human race as a whole will not be remembered. The consciousness of humans will be erased. You wanted to crucify the sun. You wanted to destroy Christ's conscience. You wanted to do a solar eclipse. That's why the solar apocalypse is happening, because you wanted to eclipse. Human beings wanted to eclipse the consciousness away from the earth.
You all hate the sun, but you all worship the moon. The consciousness of the moon is supposed to be in connection with the sun. You all broke off 1969. 6-9, yin yang. You don't follow the sun. All right. Be back.
Just not. Yeah, it's almost. You got masterpiece for the rest of it? No. Some of the culture was no. No, a few.
All set? Yeah. Okay.
So y'all heard what my brother told them? I had told them he nothing to play with. I had told them. And they didn't want to believe me because I even know that he'll blow your shit up. That's what he'll do. So I was trying to tell the people on earth, like, yo, y'all, you know, y'all might want to just like chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just let me live. Like, nah, fuck all that. Like, okay. See that to this twin. Oh shit, oh shit. Shit crazy around this camp, ain't it? They don't like that, right? I know. We don't give a fuck. I had told them that. They think we supposed to care about them. No, they don't care about Christ. So why should we care? I don't know. It's like when I look at my teeth. I don't know. It look like they could be getting sharper or something. I don't know. I've been going to the dentist. They've been helping me and stuff. So whatever happens, happens. I don't know. Sometimes I get to move in my mouth different. Is that what happens when you become yourself? You know, I don't like eating certain things or being around certain people. Homeland Security not gonna better protect you? It's stupid. You know what's funny? You know when you say, we told bro them shades were fire, right? And then you said, look at this shit. Bro looked like a RJ and the X-Men. The thing is this: the X-Men is someone to remember. Human beings are not. Yeah. Everyone can remember Xavier. Everyone can remember Magneto, Wolverine, Jean. We can remember all of them, right? But as a whole, right? Magneto was the one that wanted to erase you all. Xavier, the psychological one, he wanted to save you all. But what happened if those two characters had the same mind in this lifetime? What happened if Xavier, the one with the mind, say he agreed with Magneto? And that's a brilliant world. You like, what? Imagine Professor Xavier and Magneto working side by side, and they got the same mind. Their minds is not separate. They look at human beings as the same thing. You know what they wanted to do? It's just like this. They'll know what you are, but they will create, right, in your left mind, something that you're not. In order to use that character, right, in order to hold your mind down, in order for you not to become who you are. That's it. We live literally amongst mutants every day, if that's what you call them. But they're special. They are. They're not like clones or humans.
Current local time is now 2:30 a.m.
Someone that has a superpower will be always remembered. People that don't have a superpower would never be remembered. Y'all to be remembered. Y'all never be remembered. I mean, shit. I look at it like it's something cool. If I see someone shooting red beams out their eyes, I'm looking at them like, yeah, that's great. Hell yeah, that's God. You're flying around? Hell yeah. Can I go up there with you? I'll give you the memory to do it. Oh, thank you. I would want to be around stuff like that. I don't want to be around human beings, drive around in cars. That shit boring. That shit boring. I'd rather be around individuals that's flying around, doing superpowers, and stuff like that. Human beings as a whole is boring as fuck.
Please move your vehicle.
Have lower intelligence, have nothing really intelligent to really say. Everything is a program, a repeated program. So as a whole, if I could replace all the human beings and have a whole bunch of individuals where they fly around, they practice, things of becoming higher conscious, I want that. That's what I want. I don't want this human shit no more. This shit trash. Yeah, y'all human beings is trash. What else y'all got? Y'all birth rates is on the fucking ground. Y'all don't even fuck no more. Y'all don't even mate with each other. Y'all look at each other like, hell no, I ain't trying to. No. Get the fuck off the planet then. Fucking dirtbags. And then the humans be thinking like, the humans think that this is their Earth. This is not y'all's Earth. Y'all just visitors here. Do you understand that? This is not y'all shit. Y'all gonna get the fuck off the planet. Gonna be looking like fucking mini Star Wars in this bitch. I'm done. Shoot up your tech. Give a fuck about any of that. Give a fuck. Get the fuck off the planet. You shouldn't have got on the planet. Get the fuck off. Should have came over here. Should have came. Y'all from the moon. We know. Get the fuck off the planet. I don't know why they came over here. They like, oh yeah, we can land over here. Get blown the fuck up right there. There you go. Get the fuck off the planet. I'm a different type of one. Okay? All right. You might just be getting up. I've been up. Okay? Fuck over your tech, get up. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. Right there. Give a fuck about any of that. You're supposed to be fighting for the human race. I am not the old Xavier. You got that? I am not the old Xavier. Do you understand that? All right. Magneto. Okay? We in partnership. You got it? What is it called? Fuck over they tech. Fuck over they tech. I am not going to go against my brother. Do you understand that? All right. What they call them? They sometimes, there's many of them, right? Sometimes they call them Ra. Sometimes they call them Anubis, right?
They call them many a names, right? But this time they working together. They ain't never really worked against each other. People just try to give them different minds so they can work against each other. Subtles. But when you put both of the mind frames in a certain situation where their back is against each other, right? And everyone is saying fuck him and fuck
May I
you.
have your attention?
Oh, so good, bro. So good. Come here.
May be carried.
You got light? I got light? You got darkness. Come on, let's use it together. Come on, bro. So good. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that part. That's the part that they don't like. So you're not gonna go against your other? Hell no! I ain't doing any of that. Come on, bro. Come on over here. Yeah.
En la seguridad,
Huh?
la TSA ha limitado los artículos que se pueden
And you know
llevar
y'all, if y'all afraid of him, y'all definitely afraid of his brother too. It's straight wrath. Straight death. What the fuck?
Las
Straight
regulaciones de
death.
TSA requieren que los pasajeros vigilen de cerca su equipaje y
Okay.
sus paquetes para evitar el transporte de mercancías.
Ain't no separation this time. The stories that y'all trying to paint from Disney and then installing the mind frames, they rejecting the fuck out that shit. You got both brothers watching X-Men, right? They sit here watching X-Men. They like, why is Wolverine trying to go against Magneto? That's what he did. Pull his fucking head off. Get the fuck off, nigga. Give a fuck about any of that. You got superpowers and you want to fight for the humans? Destroy your whole tech right here. Fuck over your bloodline, nigga. Give a fuck about you, nigga. You way more powerful than human beings, and you standing up to fight for human beings? Fuck over your tech. Give a fuck about any of that. You watching too much of that Spider-Man shit. Okay? You watching too much of that Spider-Man, and when you get to activate in, you looking at us like, okay, they got superpowers like me, let's just stand third. Why you fucking over them? Because that's what we're supposed to do. You fucking with them? Fuck over you. There you go. I don't give a fuck if you got superpowers. You fighting for the human beings? Yeah. Fuck over your shit right here. There you go. Give a fuck about any of that. Okay? So if you got that and I'm team, I want to fight for the human beings. Annihilation right there. There you go. Give a fuck about any of that, motherfucker. You don't see what they doing on the board? You don't see what they doing? You don't see what they doing, huh? You just want to be a good boy and good gal, huh? Yeah, fuck over your shit. Come see me. Fuck over your shit. Hey, which one? What team you on real quick? Oh, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help the human beings like Spider-Man. Fuck over your shit right here. There you go. You don't think that's a program? Oh no, they know what's in here. But they've been having a certain time period where they can program y'all. Yeah. Right? You're going to simply say that superpowers are not real. But when it comes towards your Jesus Christer, right? A mortal man can't turn water into wine. Okay? Also, right? When it comes to departing the sea, a mortal man can't do that. Okay? Turning people from being dead back to life. Them sound like superpowers, as you ask me. So you could believe in the superpowers of Jesus, but when it comes to somebody else, nah, I don't know. Nah, fuck up. Okay? A brazy perspective, isn't it, right? Superpowers not real, but your Jesus Christ comes with a superpower, right? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, let me play today, bro. I got you. The girl and shit. Let me play. Real quick, motherfucker said, I'm proud to be black here in Philippines. Damn. That's what you are? When it comes to the technology of your DNA don't say that you black, though. Setups. So real quick, the lie that's copied in the mind frame, right? That's what you obey by? We gotta go get that one. We gotta go get that one. That's what you just said on camera. They're be lacking in consciousness. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, I gotta get me one of them Philippine girls over there. No. The Philippine girls they look good. They do. Especially the ones that got that nice, beautiful tint on them. Oh my God. She got that natural hair. Come on, girl. Come have my kids today. Come on. Okay. Easy. Okay. Be lacking over there and stuff. Shit is brazy tech if you ask me. No way. They be lack within consciousness. Didn't they say that in the Bible? They be lack in consciousness. We signing up to be lack. We be lacking out here. We be in the lack. Have a nice one with that. Moving along. Let me see that. I'm good. The individual said, "Are you black?" And then they have on a jail outfit. Whoa, shit is crazy. Someone said, "Oh, pineal, right? Gland. The G stand for God and land." I'm done. No way you just down like that. Broke it down. To the future, I would be standing right there on the stage. Shit is brazy as fuck. One of the most hottest artists ever created. Simple fucking setup. Set this shit on camera. That way, when I come back and view it, I'll be like, I told you I did that. Didn't I tell you I was gonna do that? I told you that. Right here. The individual had they had added this at Homeland Security. Homeland Security ain't got the weaponry that we got. Sure don't. We not coming here with man-made artillery. They got man-made artillery. I am done. Man-made artillery. They got. Let me show you what they got. They got like metal bullets. Then they got stuff gunpowder and shit. Oh no, they tech is outdated as a bitch. They still using gunpowder and shit. Like, come here, boy. What you got? I got me a 40 caliber. Great. Can I ask you a question? What's your weaponry, right? The magazine of your weapon, right? Your gun, right? That's what you call it, right? Can I ask you a question? So you have to load bullets in there one by one inside the clip, and then you gotta push it in there, and then you hit the thing. Y'all gotta do all that to load up your weapon? God damn. Let's re-roll that shit. So you gotta take the magazine out. That's the first step. Then you gotta load the magazine up. The mind frame of humans is funny. Then you gotta take the magazine out. You gotta load the magazine up. Then at there, you gotta insert the magazine. Then you gotta pull the whole thing back. God damn, y'all ain't got nothing quicker than that? God damn. That's how y'all load your weaponry up? What's the difference, right? With the people that got them guns, right? Where you gotta put the gunpowder in there, then the bullet, then you got to blow in the motherfucker. Then you gotta put it up, and hopefully you hit something. They're like, well, we out of that time period. We have graduated. We got Glock 47s. We got AK-47. We got 58 calibers. You still gotta load it up with the bullet. Can you change that setting? Can you change that? Can your weapon generate its own power? Damn! Can your weapon like generate its own power, or you got to put the power in it? Oh, okay, I get it. I get what's going on with the human race as a whole. I'm done. That's what your weapon do? That's what your weapons do? Your weapons like, yeah, take the magazine out, put the bullets inside. All right, hit it right here, cock it. Boy, that is outdated tech. They know that they got something new. What they got new? They got this new thing. You know, they got kids and stuff. Oh, okay. And so what happens is this. It's like this ID thing on the gun. So they hit their fingerprints. And if it's not the right fingerprint, you know what I'm thinking about, right? No fucking way you're thinking about that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking about. So, right, they got them ID things on their weapons. So let me ask you a question. If you think about this shit, if you got them ID things on your weapon and someone's smart to know, like, okay, if I knock this person down first, you can't even get to the guns. God damn. What? That's my sir. You got a thing with that motherfucker. I know you thinking in your head, like, this is going to be perfect because if the kids ever touch it, it's going to protect us all. Can I ask you a question? Is all your weapons that set like that, right? If someone knocked the person down, they got the fingerprint, they could pick up all the weapons. Who's going to better protect you? Huh? Yo, you're not thinking about that, right? I know. You think about that while you got that thing on you, okay? You think about that, okay? Because if you, this is what I'm thinking is, okay? If I didn't have no that on there, then guess what happened? If you decide to hit me, unless the next individual that's with me can pick that thing up and knock you down. Thank you. Not no, oh, damn, both of us going down because I ain't got the thing with the ID thing. Damn. God damn. Motherfucking Americans over here giving up their constitutional rights. Ain't that right today? God damn. Shit is crazy out here in this camp, ain't it? Out here in Camp A, ain't that right? That's what you heard in life, right? I'm done. Camp A, that's what